YouTube. Today I am testing out the TikTok trends that are viral right now in the kitchen and see if any of them are actually any good. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also if you have an Amazon account, you probably have a Twitch Prime. So I'm going to ask you, my YouTube frog, to go over to Twitch, use your Prime on my channel, just support our channel in any way possible. I appreciate you all, and let's check out these recipes. The first thing we're going to make is Binghulu. Let's watch the TikToks explaining to us what that is and how to make it. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, here we go. And yes, you might be asking, Cutie, that needs to be frozen. Are you prepared? Yes, I'm prepared. It's been frozen. Bowl. Ice. This is low-fat milk. I got frozen strawberries, everybody. All prepped and dry. Should I film a TikTok? So I guess we just turn now. I think it's working. I mean, it's coated. I think the more times you spin it, the better, because it like slowly freezes. So if you like let it sit for a second, but when it starts melting already, it's like sticking to it, but it melts so quick. Do you think I should go thicker than that? I mean, looks right. I don't know how you're supposed to choose. It's a frozen. I can't get through the berry. I don't like it. It's just the fruit is too sour. I mean, the milk on the outside is nice, but it's not like, it's really hard to bite into, see? Scraping my teeth on it, which is really cold and doesn't feel nice. Maybe we just need a thicker cover. This one's been sitting in there the longest. Let's try this one, because that's like thick. Holy, Guys, I'm giving that a 0 out of 10. It's a waste. Because now what am I going to do with all this milk and all these strawberries? Lud, do you want a frozen strawberry stick?
Is this the thing that Amy made?
Who's Amy?
No.
No one knows who Amy is. Who is she?
Amy's TikToker.
It's frozen.
Well, it's like really frozen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
How am I supposed to eat it? I can't eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, it hurts to eat. And the fruit's just sour. Yeah, see? He's really exaggerating what I went through because he's the better YouTuber than me. But that's also how I felt. No, that is a 0 out of 10. I do not recommend you waste your life on making that. Next trend, watermelon shaved ice. Just because the internet is making something doesn't mean it's good, by the way. Like, there's a lot of people on the internet have like made pipe bombs and stuff, you know, and it's not necessarily good.
Start by removing all the rind from your watermelon. Then once it's naked, place it in the freezer. Once frozen, shave it using a microplane. It should be very light and almost fluffy. Top it with a bit of lime zest, a few chocolate chips, and some sweetened condensed milk.
What?
This looks insane.
I don't think I'd like the chocolate. I think I can get behind the lime. Sweetened condensed milk sounds better than honey, but I don't know which one my lovely assistant has prepared for me. Frozen watermelon. Okay, it's frozen to the plate. Did anyone think of this problem? Frozen watermelon. This is slippery. Dude, no way is this worth. Look how long this is gonna take me. This better be the best tasting thing I've ever had in my life. Imagine whipping this up for your family dinner on a Sunday, you know, a nice Sunday barbecue, and you'd go in the kitchen and you grind up your frozen watermelon. It's so fast and convenient to make. Imagine whipping this up for your whole family. Like, this is so stupid. Amy does this in 5 seconds. Okay, Amy speeds up her TikToks, okay? You know what, chat? This is good enough. A little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of sweetened condensed milk. Honestly, anything with, you could just do ice with sweetened condensed milk. It's gonna taste good. It's a really weird texture because it turns into like watermelon goo. It's not bad. It's a really weird texture. I'm still eating it because I'm almost like fascinated by it. I actually think it's gross with the sweetened condensed milk. I could see it better with lime juice. Yeah, the sweetened condensed milk makes it too sweet. I don't know what you would make this for. Out of 10, I'll give it a 2 out of 10. The texture is bizarro. It's not very sweet, but with the sweetened condensed milk, it's too sweet. The lemon was the best part of it, but with all that effort to get that much, that's a 2. It's just way too much effort for just that much. If I don't have to shave the ice, if I can make a child shave the ice, then it's a 4, for sure. With child labor, it's a 4, yeah. Next thing, chat, we're moving on to Jolly Rancher marshmallows.
You could take Jolly Ranchers and turn them into marshmallows. But I was a bit skeptical about this one, because overall, this was becoming a really sticky process. So when these finally melted, I needed to whip them up real good with gelatin. And oh gosh, was that a disaster. But I let this mix for 10 minutes and just stopped questioning my existence. Luckily, transferring to the dish was doable. Sorta. I let that sit overnight, and I was eager to see the results. To my surprise, these actually worked.
All right, this shouldn't be a surprise. So the normal way you make marshmallows is essentially this, but with hot sugar, and you just drizzle the syrup into the gelatin. You're just replacing that syrup with Jolly Ranchers. So there's no reason this shouldn't work. Here we go. Wait, should we make blue ones? We might have to make cherry watermelon because that's what we can combine the most of, you know? Blue raspberry cherry watermelon? Yeah, that'll be fun. While that melts, we have to bloom our gelatin. The reason I can't drink collagen, like, you know how collagen's like super in to like drink because it's like good for your skin? I can't drink it because it just smells like gelatin, or it just tastes like gelatin to me. Because if you've worked in a bakery and you've worked with bone dust before, it's nasty smelling. I have made homemade marshmallows before. In fact, when I worked in the bakery, sometimes we'd make homemade marshmallows for like s'mores. But this feels like a lot of gelatin for that. Okay, we've got goo. Let's get our mixer over here. Okay, the thing about marshmallows is you kind of have to work fast because it's gonna start cooling. All right, I'm gonna get a little 8x8 pan. As the mixer adds air, what it's doing is it's cooling down the sugar, and that sugar is creating bubbles, right? It's being whipped. So your sugar's creating bubbles, and then what happens is the gelatin hardens so it keeps those bubbles alive. That's how you make marshmallows. There's this girl that used to work in the bakery with me, and marshmallows were her favorite thing to make. I don't know why, but whenever marshmallows were like on the menu, she'd be like, yes, me. All right, you're going for, uh-oh. Oh no, this is all Jolly Rancher that sunk to the bottom and hardened. All right, well, we gotta pour this in, so. Okay, we're gonna let this set until the end of stream. It really should set overnight. It'll be fine, look. Wow, it looks like a Beyblade. Right off the bat, I don't recommend that one based on the mess alone, but maybe we'll take a bite and they'll be the best like marshmallows we've ever had in our lives. The Jolly Rancher marshmallows. I do not think I'm gonna like this. However, I want you to get you guys a nice clean mallow. That is a nice mallow. There's some drippage because a piece of Jolly Rancher got in there and then it disintegrated. So there's some weird goo. It's kind of like a gusher. But I mean, it's a mallow. Like, we've got mallow happening. No. Mm-mm. I don't know. Okay, I've made lots of marshmallows in my life. I don't know one marshmallow recipe I've ever used that has that much gelatin in it. There's way too much gelatin in that. So your texture and the Jolly Rancher itself doesn't provide enough sweetness to compensate for the gelatin. The marshmallow tastes like gelatin, sour, citric acid marshmallow. So that's a 0. That is a 0. That is no good. That is yucky. All right, guys, next TikTok trend.
We want to mix together 1 stick of room temp butter and about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
That's too much. You don't need that much butter.
And there you have it, flattened croissants. Oh, that's amazing. Definitely not worth $6.50.
Let's do it. Let's make this weird ass croissant. Okay, so pretty much all that guy did was caramelize a croissant, mushed a croissant, caramelized it, and then cooked it, flattened it, dipped it in chocolate. So that's what we're doing. Welcome everybody to make a flat croissant, just like sandwich, super flat. Oh no, Cutie's body shaming again. So what? Preemptively getting one guide? Yeah, people, dude, everyone's too sensitive, I'll say it. I'll say it. Everyone's way too sensitive nowadays. Can't even make a joke about Caroline having nipples on the side of her rib cage, okay? All of a sudden everyone takes it seriously and gets upset. You think she actually has nipples on the side of her rib cage? Everybody, she actually does. I'm happy I cleared that up. She's hot either way. True. Does anyone ever think that I just body shame Caroline because I'm attracted to her? Because if you thought that, you'd be severely wrong. I think she looks like a kraken. Oh, are you here because we've been saying croissant?
Yeah, you're saying wrong.
Croissant.
No. Jesus Christ.
How do you say it?
Croissant.
Croissant.
C'est croissant.
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 No, bro.
Oh, will you buy us some butter churners?
You want butter churners now? I thought you weren't gonna do the butter churning stream because it looks like you're just jerking off.
Yeah, but now we decided we're gonna put it behind a paywall and make it extra sexy.
No, but I can't.
Oh.
I can't buy you a butter churner for sexy paywall content.
Oh.
Making the cookie croissant?
No, we're making the flat croissant. And then the French guy said, why can't you just leave croissants alone?
Why can you Americans not just leave the croissant alone?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm leaving.
Ready, chat? Croissant. Flatten it. Flatten it, chat. Okay, it's pretty flat. Meep. Turning this up. He says butter both sides with this brown sugar butter. Do you guys see me hesitate deciding if I want to put that butter on my hand? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. That song is crazy. That song was on the radio when I was a kid. Isn't that crazy? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's like, what? There's something burning under the pan. Yeah, it's leftover sugar from the Jolly Rancher. It's like kind of soggy is the problem. I think his recipe is kind of bad because it's too much butter. Why is it so soggy? Because homeboy said to do freaking half a cup. Could you imagine half a cup of butter, chat? I did a fourth of what he recommended. Flat croissant. Definitely needs to cool to get like that like crispiness to it so the caramel can like reharden. I'm convinced putting chocolate on it is for aesthetics and aesthetics only. I'll add a little bit of sprinkles. What do you think? Okay, it is a really satisfying bite because it's like crunchy and like soft, and this is so bad for you, but it's so good. I really like it. The texture is really satisfying. This is a 10 out of 10, but like you shouldn't eat this, but it's really good. I think it helps that it's warm. I feel like if it was cool, it'd go to like an 8. Since it's still warm, this is like pretty freaking good. Better than normal croissant for what it is. Yeah, you gotta try this. A French man trying this TikTok. You don't like it?
It is not croissants, it is sacrilegious, it's gross.
It's good. Don't pretend like it's gross.
I don't know to say it's gross.
It is really good.
It's not very good, I say.
You're lying.
It's not a croissant, bro. But like, I mean, I guess you have like one of them shitty American croissants and you roll it out. That's probably better, but like.
I think it's really good. What did you give it out of 10?
It's like glazed.
Yeah. Isn't it kind of good?
Better without the chocolate.
Yeah.
I rate it like a 4.
No way.
What do you mean?
It's so good. Out of 10?
Just not saying legs of French.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Whatever.
Not saying legs of French, sorry.
I think it's like a 10. I think it's good. Rice paper croissants. Are any of you familiar with this?
Today, I wanted to eat a croissant. So I went to a place that sells croissant. And I bought a croissant.
Oh, that looks awful. Okay, so it's rice paper. It looks like they put theirs in matcha, and then they layered it. They put white chocolate inside of it, maybe some sesame seeds or salt, and then matcha powder on top, and then they ate it. That looks really gross and soggy and nasty. All right, let's look at the other ones. 2 happy eggs. Okay. Some milk, some cinnamon, some vanilla, some sugar. Layer it. Cut it in triangles. Stack, roll. How long do they bake it for? That just does not look good, chat. But maybe it's amazing. Maybe it's amazing. Maybe it's amazing. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350. So first things first, they're making like a French toast cover. So I'm just gonna do a shallow bowl. No need to yell. Uh-oh. So we're gonna take an egg. We're gonna open the egg. We're just gonna add this egg to the bowl. We're gonna do about like a half a cup of milk. I'm just gonna eyeball everything because this is how I make French toast, is I just eyeball everything and I hope for the best. So that's what we're doing. I'm just gonna put some vanilla in here. It kind of has like it sounds like pee. I don't think I usually use 1 egg. I'm just making this up. Oh! That was the stupidest fucking thing I ever did. Why did I do that for attention? That was so stupid. It looked like they used 3 pieces of rice paper, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, okay. Dip this in. What are you doing? I'm massaging rice paper in a mix of egg and milk. What are you doing? So if you roll it up like this, so these outside ones go right here, I would presume. They get layered and then we roll it. So then we get a croissant-like shape. Wow, look at her go. Ooh, she is gloopy. Going in the oven for 18 minutes, chat. Set your timers. Now, our rice paper croissant. Our rice paper croissant is out of the oven. It's definitely not as crispy as there was because I'm pretty sure they used an air fryer, but okay, it doesn't really have a good, okay, that kind of looks like a weird penis. Okay. Oh. So it's definitely the texture of rice paper, which if you've ever had rice paper, it's like gooey. The outside is nice, but the inside is just goo. It feels more of like a struggle meal than it does like an actual treat. I'll give it a 3, but I don't think it's like worth it. I don't think it's very good. Like, just make a cookie. But I'm happy I got rice paper so I can make some spring rolls later this week. All right, ready, chat?
Cream cheese stuffed bagels from LA all over my social media, so you already know that I had to recreate this at home. After you slice up the bagel and pipe in lots of cream cheese, it is time to make a delicious buttery sauce with garlic, Parmesan cheese, and fresh parsley. Then dunk the bagel into that naughty sauce and brush over some more because why not? Then chuck it in the air fryer for 6 minutes and enjoy.
What would we call this one? Viral stuffed bagel. Guys, of course this is gonna be good. It's bread and butter and cheese and garlic and like, it's gonna be good. There's no way it's not good. This one's gonna be so good. Okay, there's our melted butter. Okay, that's definitely enough cheese. And then garlic, plop that bad boy in there. Mix this all up. This is our bagel. We're gonna go like this. We have all of these things. They're not cut all the way through. You're gonna shove the cream cheese. And then my butter mixture. There's no way this can be bad. Like, it's covered in butter and garlic and cheese. People on TikTok are like, oh man, this is so good. It's like, yeah, butter, garlic, and cheese on literally anything. It'll taste good. Oh God, there's smoke. Chat, the bagel is bageled. Here is our stuffed bagel. It can't be bad. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, it's just amazing. It's amazing, but horrible for you. Oh boy, 10 out of 10. This is just, I mean, it's just good, but it's so bad for you. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping so much on the ground. The next one is the cucumber salad, everybody. Whoa, she's crazy. Wahoo. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, that's the end of that game. That was fun while it lasted. Watch this. Shit, dude. Okay.
Okay, so we have our cucumbers. First, we wash with salt and water, and then I'm gonna drain these. Okay, so we do soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, toasted sesame oil that I literally just went out and bought. For this, like, I'm very committed to this. Clove of garlic, but I'm doing minced garlic. Don't judge. Oh my God. Fucking kidding me? And then some chili oil. The Fly by Jing is like literally the best chili oil in the world. No, my mouth is watering. I don't think the recipe called for this, but I'm gonna do some toasted sesame seeds as well. Now we're gonna shake her up, which I'm not sure how well this is gonna work because this isn't like actually a lid. Ugh. I am so excited. Oh my God. Moment of truth. No, so much flavor, crunchy, spicy. I have been waiting forever to have these and they did not disappoint, let me just say.
Okay, all right. Nobody has the measurements. Love that. Okay, let's see if this is actually as good as everyone thinks it is. We're just gonna slice the cucumber, take the butt off. No butts for us. MSG and garlic still. That was like some of the crunchies. I'll do some of the oil alone. Coots, get down. Coots, no, you can't do the dishes right now. They don't believe in child labor. My chat gets really mad at me when I make children work. I'm scared. I hope it tastes like Din Tai Fungs. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be so sad. If it does, I'm gonna be so happy. It has way too much soy sauce and way too much chili powder or chili oil. It's not bad though. I'm gonna give it, the recipe itself, I'm giving the recipe like a 3 out of 10 because it doesn't tell you anything. But the actual taste, I mean, I'll give it an 8. You did it wrong. It had no instructions, bitch. If I could measure it right, I'm sure it tastes amazing, but it just kind of like, I added way too much chili oil. I added way too much of a lot of things. Chatter might have been onto something by saying add sugar because I think it would balance out a lot of this soy sauce. I'm moving the cucumber salad up to a 9 because I do keep thinking about it. Well, chat, today we obviously learned a lot of things about TikTok food trends. Not all of them are good, but some of them are some hidden gems. And most of the hidden gems you shouldn't eat all the time. Besides the cucumber salad, that was pretty good. See you next time.